Stick a pony in me pocket, I'll fetch the suitcase from the van. 'Cause if you are the besters but you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. 'Cause where it all comes.
My name's Kugan Cassius, this is iFILM London. We're at the only Fools and Horses convention here in Portsmouth. With me I've got the very beautiful Sue Holderness. How are you, darling?
In fact, if it starts with the very beautiful Sue Holderness, I'm fine. I like his style. Don't you?
I don't even need to introduce what character you played in Only Fools and Horses.
Marlene, and I'm sitting next to my old man Boise.
Just pan round to Boise there.
And it don't get any easier. 30 years I've put up with him, and they sit me next to him all day. I could have sat anywhere on this table, and they sit me next to bleeding Boise.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be where you are today.
All right, I think we're getting to the domestic here. So what does it mean to you when you see over 2,000 people here keeping the memory of Only Fools and Horses still going strong?
I think it's absolutely extraordinary, and nobody's grumbling. They've been standing here for bleeding hours. They might grumble later, but they've been standing here for about 6 hours, and everybody comes and is just sweet. It's a tribute to John Sullivan, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That was my next point. What words could you tell us about what sort of person John Sullivan was? And obviously he's very sadly missed. We didn't know him personally, you did. What can you say about him?
Well, I suppose that might be part of the reason that some of the people are here today. We're paying tribute to a man who was a genius. He wasn't, but for those of us who knew him, he also was one of the nicest men in the world. And it's completely impossible to believe that he's not still with us. It's so unfair. Why do the good ones go first? He was an extraordinary man, you know, because he wrote comedy, but he could write. He tackled very difficult subjects. He wrote about miscarriage and loneliness and infertility, and even wrote about death. And yet he still could make us all laugh. So he managed to make us laugh. He made us cry for 30 years, and we'll never see another one like him. I miss him terribly, but then I think I can honestly say so do all these thousands of people that are here today.
Okay. Would Sue Holderness be interested in a character like Boise in real life?
Leave it out. I mean, you know, do me a favour. Mind you, he hasn't got a bad bank balance. So one has to keep that in mind. I think Marlene might not have been completely lacking interest in the amount of money Boise was earning. Yeah. But she did have lots of other opportunities. I mean, I could actually have got Del Boy.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Obviously, there's an ongoing romance flirting between you and Del Boy constantly throughout the series. It could have been different, couldn't it?
I could so easily have ended up as the wife of that millionaire. But what did I get? I got him.
He ain't that bad.
No.
You could do a lot worse than John Tallis.
He ain't that bad. No. We rub along quite nicely, don't we, John?
Well, we do. You've got to get his cue.
Just finally, one more.
No, it's been very lovely. You've got to go talk to somebody else. I've got to get a queue moving. Look, here I am signing.
I had my killer question. It's just,
Go on then, give me the killer question.
if Only Fools and Horses was to make a film, who would you want to play Marlene in the film if you could have any actress?
Me, because I haven't aged at all. You just said so. Go on.
That's a perfect time. This is Kugan Cassius with Sue Holderness for iFILM London. Thank you very much.
Stick a pony in me pocket, I'll fetch the suitcase from the van. 'Cause if you are the besters but you don't